Well, all right, folks. So the Jolly Roger is back at her usual spot here. The stay at the other spot wasn't that bad, but we're gonna head up to Main Street here. Well, folk, as we were walking down this way to go hit Main Street real quick, it looks like the truck and the big snowblower thing showed up. So we're gonna stick right here for a second, let them go by, and also video those guys. So here's the Main Street, and they'll be using that same method to get all this snow out of the center of Main Street later. All right, so you got the police right over there, and they shut the road down so nobody can go down while they do that big old thing and get rid of all the snow. And like I said, they're gonna come up on Main Street, get all of this out of here. It is a pretty good system that they have, because that's a whole heck of a lot of snow, folks. Well, all right, folk, we've already got like ourselves a little river run, coming down the road here. And so, yeah, that's going to melt that snow quick. That sun is doing its job. So, all right, folk, we're going to cook up some of this chicken Alfredo for lunch. I'm going to set some aside in a dish and save it for later on tonight and have the rest of it for dinner with a nice sandwich, too, as well. Well, you guessed it, folk. Right after the big old blizzard, what happens? We get another snowstorm. However, thankfully, this one should be a small one. This is only like an inch or two, so I don't see anything about a parking ban. The online says that the one from before is still kind of in effect, but I'm seeing plenty of people parked on the road. I'm still parked on the road. I was unaware that there would be any kind of parking ban, so hopefully there is not. I'm just going to stick around till, I have to. Anyways, yeah, it's coming down, but this should be stopping soon, God willing, because I am so sick of this. And old Butchy boy here, he likes the snow. I have videos from when I first got Butch and his running around the snow and everything. But I've got a feeling he might even be getting sick of this. Well, all right, yeehaw, folk. The sun is shining like crazy. It is awesome out here. We are hitting 45 degrees. It is so freaking warm. It is awesome. No hoodie, no jacket, no nothing. It's great. So anyways, it is definitely warming up. However, I mean, this is going to be a great weekend. However, coming up Sunday night. Sunday's a decent day, but the night it drops back down in the teens. And on Monday, it's okay during the day, but it drops down into the teens. And then after that, it's 40s. I think it goes to 28 one day, and then the rest of the days are all 40s. Then it goes to 50s, and we got 60s coming, and it doesn't get under 30 degrees at night. So, yeehaw, the warm-up is here, finally. And finally going to be able to start getting some work done on the not the Vanitarium, the Jolly Roger. So, yeehaw. But anyways, check you guys in a little bit. Well, okay, folk, you got all the liberals setting up to do their corny little Saturday routine protest. And look at this freaking guy. Butchie's down there looking at him. I get the only libtard pit bull in the world. He's such a little freaking liberal. He wants to go and join them. Come on, Butchie. You big dork. Well, folk, I took old Butchie boy out for a walk to do his thing. And he is pretty much licking up his paws. He got in a bit of a tussle with another dog. But he's doing okay. Yeah, I watched this idiot folk from across the street. He had his dog, he was walking, and it seemed like he looked at me and Butch, and then he crossed the street to the other side where we were. And right in front of the fire department, he got there, and then it seems like he just dropped the leash. And I think he did so on purpose, and then his dog started running over towards Butch. So I stood there with Butch, and then his dog got aggressive, and Butch taught him a little something about fuck around and find out. So his dog got the worst of it. Butchie is licking his back paws because they were on the concrete, and I think he was, his paws got scraped on the concrete a bit. So, but anyways, this guy's a freaking idiot. And then thankfully there was an officer sitting right there in his vehicle, and then this idiot took his phone out and started like videoing and taking pictures or something like that. And I'm assuming that it's like, oh, this guy's dog attacked my dog. There's an officer right there. He did nothing. I'm wondering if it's one of those situations. Well, guess what, Bubba? My dog is on a leash, and you dropped your dog's leash on purpose. So, my dog stood his ground. So, but you did a good job. All right, folk, I'll catch you later. All right, folk, out with Butchie for his morning walk. And as you can probably see, we have snow falling again. Thankfully, this isn't going to be anything. It's just going to be probably like a coating, and then it's going to go away. But I'll tell you what, winter is making a point here. It doesn't want to go out. Oh yeah, folk. Definitely sick of this snow. So yes, folk, as previously mentioned, this is not going to turn into anything big. It's just going to be like a coating and go away. Today is Sunday, and it's going to be, with the exception of this coming down for a little bit, it is going to be a pretty good day. We will still be in the 30s. However, it goes down to the teens tonight. And then Tuesday, we are at some point back into the low 30s. I'm sorry, Monday. Monday we are back into the low 30s, but into the teens again. And then after that, it's all downhill from there. It's all 40s, 50s. We're even getting into the 60s pretty soon. And I think it was 36 during the day and 33 at night was the lowest after Monday. So the warmth is finally here, folk. Yay. Well, all right, folk. We started the video off with some sun. The sun's out again today. Yeehaw. Well, it looks like this is pretty much gonna, God willing, be it for the snow for a while. I'm looking at the temps coming, and we've got the last one tonight that goes down into the teens, and then we're 40s and 50s and 60s next week, and I think we basically stay in the 30s and 40s at night for now on. So it looks like we'll finally be able to get some work done on the Jolly Roger. So anyways, we're going to make this a video, and I'll catch you later. So until next time, don't forget, always forward to the next adventure. The vlog is down.